dig in deeper into this, I guess I come aware of this is a continuation of the last video, by the way, where I spoke about distractions and quote unquote bad habits, guilt and shame and stuff like that. Like 2 years ago, I was also I got into this game, and when I do, I want to focus a lot on playing that and stuff. Because pretty much in that game, it's about, well, for me, why I like playing it is about become the best, the strongest, the highest in that game, and I guess all the power and fame and success that comes with that. And also to me, it's funnier playing that game when you are the best or on the higher spectrum of it, because then you can kind of do things before others in that game, kind of be in the top of the pyramid, as opposed to at the bottom where you are powerless and stuck with everyone else and can't do much in it. Anyways, I got into it a lot 2 years ago, and at that time I also had my lovely little Pogboy, my dog. And when I get into things like that game, want to focus on that, it's hard for me to focus on other things, everything, especially taking care of someone else, like my dog. So he then becomes a nuisance or task I don't want to do. Taking care of him becomes trying to find the words. I don't know, fucking words. Suffering task. Something you don't want to do. When I just want to fucking get into that game and focus on that all day. and I guess get lost in it and all that. That causes a lot of stress in me, and then does irritation. I get impatient and mad because all I want to do is, when I'm not doing things I have to for myself, like do some cleaning and make food and maybe work out and take care of myself, then I just want to sit down and play that fucking game. And then things like taking care of my dog became a struggling task, something annoying, something I'm patient with, and like I said. So yeah, that my, I guess, addiction to that game becomes a problem that I'm trying to yawn to, whatever. It becomes a problem that leaks out onto him. I don't take care of him as well as I would and should. Maybe I don't go out with him as much as he needs, which maybe make him too piss inside or go to the toilet, which then obviously makes more work for me that I don't want to do, which then causes me stress and irritation, and I get mad at him, and even making food for him and taking care of him and all that, obviously becomes a annoying task, which I then maybe don't do as well as I should and would. Anyways, he then loses health, my dog. He becomes unwell. A few months later, and I'm probably still playing that game. And it's also during I'm moving out of my apartment to a different one. So there's a lot of things going on in my life. And to me, he suddenly became unwell at that time. like out of nowhere to me, but I think it must have been like a slow process, which I didn't see. Maybe I didn't want to see it. Maybe I didn't want to do what I needed to do to take care of him enough for him to be healthy. So I feel like I probably neglected him because of me playing this game. And I think, if I recall correctly, even while he's basically dying in front of me, I'm still playing this game or distracting myself with other things, I guess. Anytime I can give myself, while I really should have given him all my focus. And like a week later, after we really started to showing acute signs of being unwell, he finally passed away. Basically after not having ate for a week, and me trying to force feed him and lift him to... He could barely walk, so I had to lift him to go outside and go to the toilet and stuff and help him to drink and everything. I guess I'm not sure if there was anything I could have even done at that point. And I'm not sure, I don't know for sure if there was more I could have done even in the past, like playing this game to stop him from this. But probably I could have prolonged it or made his life a little better. I've been basically taking care of him all his life. He's been unwell a lot of the time from different things that I've been trying to heal and take care of him of. And I was hoping and thought that was over, that I had healed him enough. And I guess I couldn't see that there still was healing to be done, and he was still unwell. Because I think I didn't want to see it, because I guess I was tired of taking care of him and wanted to focus on things that I like to do, like playing that fucking game. So obviously that guilt and shame and bad feelings I have of not being able or didn't take care of him well enough to keep him alive is very much strongly associated with this game then. And I guess when I notice I get into this game kind of to the point or close to how much I was into it at the time. I was taking care of my lovely little pug boy. I guess then it reminds me and awakens these feelings that maybe our bird of how I then neglect him and the rest of my life because I lose myself and put all my focus into that game. And I guess it kind of reflects to me and show me a bad side or a wound or shadow in me that maybe needs healed as to why I tend to lose myself into that game and put my so much focus into something and stuff.